Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm driving using my phone as a camera, so hopefully this all works out. This is kind of my first video. I want to do a series of me driving because it's very interesting, because I talk to myself quite often. I don't know if other people do that, but I tend to do it quite often because I don't really talk to people per se, but when I'm in my car I shout at them. So what am I doing? Well, I'm driving south on Van Dyke Avenue, I just found out, which is what I wanted to do. After being, I wish I'd have filmed this earlier. Jesus, what the fuck is your problem? Mother freaking chicken bollocks. Okay, now I'm going to move over a lane, because the wonderful roadwork creatures are out. So what have I got now? So I'm driving on Van Dyke South. Yeah, so I bought this house, right, 4 years ago, and it was built in 1935. It was built in 1935, and found out a couple of things wrong with it. One thing is, you have the old-fashioned storm windows with panes of glass that can slide open and closed, thuswise protecting your house from the cold bitterness of a Michigan winter. I found out that the previous owner decided to steal some of the windows. Oh, so I thought, nah, they're just windows, I'll go and get some more. Nah. The only way anyone's willing to sell the windows is as in the whole thing, which is the frame, 2 pieces of glass that work like a sash, and then the screen. All I needed were the 7 windows, so I, called around. I did get one guy, and he said it was going to be for a replacement screen plus frame, it's $35 each, and if it's a replacement window with frame, it's $45 each. So I'm thumbing an hour and doing things to the house, and 4 years later, this winter was actually pretty mild, but the one before it was terrible, and I've got like exceedingly high gas and electric bills because of these windows missing. And so I said, screw it, I'm going to, do some work on my house. And so I did. And one of the things also is there was an extension built on the back of the house. But the people didn't insulate it. So during the winter, the back of the house is as if the wall's not there. And so basically what I'd done is I called Home Depot. Home Depot is like a DIY home improvement store for those that are not from America. Oh, by the way, Van Dyke's in Michigan, by the way, on the outskirts of Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. So, so I called up Home Depot, and nobody knew anything about anything, but they have these blown-in insulation, and from what I gather, they stick tubes into your wall, and I think they go from the bottom, like from the basement and stuff, where it's all open, I think, but I'm not sure. And then they basically blow kind of chemically treated paper in there. And so I thought, oh yeah, so I had an appointment at 5:30 today, and the guy came round early, which was nice of him, and he brought his samples and blah, blah, blah. He said, so which attic do you want me to insulate? And I went, I don't want an attic, sir. I'm looking for my gosh darn wall. And he said, we don't do wall insulation, sir. Excuse me, I'm running amber lights. I'm an amber gambler. And that's one thing. I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I do something that I think might have the possibility of getting me pulled over, I kind of run the scenario through my head. So in that one, I ran through an amber light. Instead of stopping, I went through. So, son, do you know why I'm pulling you over? Oh, sir, I don't know. Why? What was it? Well, you didn't stop at that light. Oh, I'm sorry. I had the vehicle in cruise control. I panicked, and so I hit the accelerator pedal instead of the brake pedal. Ooh, look at that. Big truck. Pulling something looks like a motorhome. Probably a septic tank, but there you go. And, so that's that anyway. So, to make a story long, that could be short, which is my problem, one of the many, after the guy said that, he said, is there anything else I can help you with? And I explained about the windows. He said, well, I don't know. I mean, I can't, we don't do that kind of stuff. We can replace the entire windows. And he said, oh, God, here we go again. And then he said, well, I don't know, maybe look on the internet or something, and something clicked. There's this site called Craigslist, and it's totally free, and it's basically like a swap shop or a message board for stuff you want to sell or give away. And so I went on Craigslist just now, and I put in storm windows. Actually, I went and put storm window inserts, because again, that's what they call the sheet of glass and the screen, they're called inserts. So I put in storm window inserts, and I got nothing. It's bollocks. And then I just got rid of inserts, and bing! There was a place. I live like about 20 miles away from this place, but there's this place, this listing that said, hey, we just changed our windows, we're trying to get rid of the storm windows. Right, remember, the guy that was going to do my replacement windows was going to charge me $45 for a glass insert and $35 for a screen insert. Each one of the windows, complete frame, screen, and both planes of glass, $5 a piece. Right, so I just spent $45 because they had an extra one. I said, screw it, why not? It's cheap for the price. I just spent $45, which is, again, the price of one window, on 6 complete, no, exactly, no, 9, hang on. What's 5? It's 9, yeah, because 45 divided by 5 is 9, right? So 9 complete windows. Yay! So, my problem solved. Now the only thing I've got to do is get the freaking insulation done. So when I get home, I'm going to do a bit of research on that. So there you go. So that's my day so far. Taking a cruise down Van Dyke. And they actually live on Van Dyke as well, so it was just straight up the road. Actually, I went up on Mound. And people are like, what the hell? What? Mound who? They're road names. Michigan it's predominantly French in what they call things. And it's really funny because they have these road names that people who aren't from Michigan don't know how to pronounce. Like, there's a road Dequindre, right? And so, you know somebody's not from Michigan and would say, I was just driving down the street and I saw a street called Dequindre. It's actually called Dequinder. And there's another one, actually my favourite, is actually called Shana. And you'd think Shana would be Shanner or something like that. No, this is Schoenner. I might have missed a few letters in that. So it's basically a schooner. And so I think that's Dutch, because the Dutch did have a bit down here as well. But anyway, so this is Michigan. This is Van Dyke Avenue that I'm driving down at the moment. And a couple of I'm a useless, as you probably know from my other channels, I am a plethora of useless information. I don't know why, but I'm a magnet to it. What we're thinking now. Oh yeah, something I found out is America has freeways, or motorways, as we call them in England, or autobahns if you're from Germany, as it were. I don't really call them in France, probably, road! What is it? I found out that they're all numbered, right? And so, for instance, we're coming up to 696 now, right? And I found out every freeway that ends in an even number in America goes from east to west, or west to east. And every freeway that ends in an odd number goes north to south. So if you in America, or you visit America, whatever like that, and you're stuck on a freeway, and you don't know which direction you're going, just go ahead and... I did it again! Oh, that was close! If you... what was it now? Yeah, if you're on a freeway, just keep a note of what the last number is, and that's telling you if you're going north or south. So there you go. So this is it. Wonderful, marvellous. So I think since about this traffic light now, I might as well end it. End this fantastic recording. I do appreciate your time and patience, and if you like this video, just go ahead and like the video if you don't mind, and if you want to subscribe if you haven't already, go ahead and do it. And if you've got any ideas of stuff, because again, I'm new to this YouTube doohickey, and but a lot of people keep telling me I've got to do, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, me. So basically that's what I'm doing. So if you got any ideas of what else you want to see, because I don't know about you, but as I mentioned already, I'm sick of television. It's all just commercials and stuff. Now I know YouTube's starting to get commercials too. But the thing is about YouTube, it allows freedom. instead of like TV programs which cost hundreds of thousands, if not more, to create, you know, these wonderful people on YouTube, they just get a lot of equipment and then they go ahead and, you know, make videos. And it's 9 times out of 10, the quality is amazing. That they actually take that time and trouble to make the production value as good as possible. It blows my mind that people actually do that. And there's people that just do. That's what the passion is. And so I think the guy in the car in front of me is looking at me in his rearview mirror. He's doing exactly the speed limit, but I think he says, "You got a rearview mirror." I think he thinks that my phone is some kind of monitoring police device because he's actually slowing down. So, but there you go. Anyway, so I said I'll end it, so I'll end it now. Again, you have a good times. Peace and love. And may all your dreams come true and your nightmares disappear upon waking. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, mate. Bye.